Well, hello there, Virgo. How are you? It is so good to see you. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we're doing your April 2025 tarot reading. Let's jump into it. Let's see what is on the horizon for you. Oh, I love this. Dragonfly spirit. Truth transcends illusion. It's the number 22. So twos are about partnering up. Okay, it's also the house. The second house is your house of material wealth. So there's something about allowing yourself to see the truth of some illusion that you may have about partners, okay, partnerships, or your material wealth or your value, okay? This can have a lot to do with your self-concept too. So let's see what else we have. Yeah, first light, beginning a new cycle. There's something here about allowing yourself to let go of an illusion, to see the truth. Okay, it's a little bit of getting real with yourself about what is holding you back from allowing yourself to partner with somebody else, whether that's romantic or business or friendship. And it's also about allowing yourself to see what illusions, okay, what limiting beliefs, what are you telling yourself, okay, is the truth when it's really only an illusion. So especially in either partnerships or in business, in your career, in what it is that you're trying to put out into the world, this is a time of transformation. If you allow yourself to see, okay, the truth of what is really holding you back, or the truth of what you believe to be true but is only an illusion, it's kind of like you step into the light. This is shining the light on your fears, shining the light on what is holding you back, right? Whether this is a truth that you have told yourself, or that somebody else has told you, or that you have allowed yourself. Yeah, we have the partnerships coming in here, okay? There's an energy, your ascended masters are here. This is a big soul lesson, especially with the number 22. This is a big soul lesson of allowing yourself to let go of an illusion that you are assuming is true. Okay, so it can be the illusion that, I'm an artist, right? I'm an artist, but I can never be financially successful being an artist. That would be an illusion that you have taken on as a truth. Therefore, I'll never be wealthy. But understanding that's just a misconstrued truth. It's an illusion. It's not true. It's only because you're allowing yourself to believe that it's true. Because there's something here about feeling like you can't allow yourself to change direction or change strategy. This is helping you to really take off. There's something here to learn about balancing. Yeah, you have the Tower here. The Tower with the Ace of Swords. This is your truth, right? It's almost as if, this is really the energy of an epiphany, of having a conversation with somebody and then seeing the truth of your relationship, or seeing the truth of that person, right? It's kind of like somebody, spirit, is ripping off the rose-colored glasses, or is allowing you to see the truth of a matter in a positive, right? Because you could be saying, oh, no, that is negative, or doing that is negative. There's almost kind of like this energy where the truth comes in and almost like, it's kind of funny. It's like bobs you on the head. It was kind of like, oh my gosh, like that's the truth. I thought this was the truth, but all of a sudden you're saying, no, wait a minute, that's an illusion. You're learning, okay? You're learning, you're seeing the truth. You see the Justice card, this Libra energy, but the justice, okay, is the balance of truth, right? Of justice in the world, but it holding up the ace, right? Holding up the sword. The sword represents the truth. right? I feel like you're holding up an illusion and thinking it's the truth when it isn't. And that is what is happening. It's all of a sudden this epiphany of, oh my goodness, that isn't the truth. That was just an illusion that I was believing and living your life or creating from. It's kind of like that isn't the truth, because you have the planning and action, and then you have a change in the wind. You've been very slow to changing your mind about this. It's almost like I feel like for part of you is perhaps angry or frustrated, right? When you discover, when this truth comes in, you're kind of like, oh my goodness, that means that this plan, and you are a planner, Virgo, right? You like structure, you like organization. You've been living your life by this plan, or creating a business, or creating your future life, or wanting a relationship, seeing a relationship in a certain way. This is the truth that you have been building your life on. And all of a sudden, okay, the real truth is revealed to you, and you're like, oh my goodness, that changes everything. Right? That can be very empowering, and yet at the same time overwhelming. There's this energy of allowing yourself to just sit with it for a minute, right? Not to overreact, to allow yourself to say, okay, how do I take this truth and move forward? Because this truth is actually helping you to really and truly experience the success, the love, the life that you are really wanting. Because this tower with the truth does not occur when you're like on the right path. You're thinking you're on the right path. And I'm not saying your path is completely wrong, right? But it's kind of like you're not making progress on your path because you're still holding on to some paradigm, some belief, some limiting belief, right? Some truth that you think is the truth, but it's really only an illusion. And you're allowing yourself, you have to have the courage. Yeah, I feel like there's something about money here, okay? Or making money. You're allowing yourself to finally it's not accept. I think this truth is revealed to you, and you're kind of like, okay, I have to allow myself to have the courage. There's a little bit of an energy here of allowing yourself to receive, okay, help, advice, love, whatever it is. And also at the same time, not over giving, right? I feel like you've been in this energy of thinking, if I overgive to this job, to this creation, to whatever, then things will work out for me. What you're understanding here is the Ace of Pentacles, right? This is kind of like the truth is coming in. You're understanding, oh, wait a minute. There's another part of the puzzle that you haven't yet received, that you are about to receive. Okay, you see how the Ace of Pentacles is like a hand coming out of the clouds, out of the heaven. It is a gift from the universe that helps you to finally step into being the King of Pentacles. This could be an illusion that you have. Yeah, you have the King of Swords. You are just taking off. I feel like it's a mindset that you've had from childhood, right? You have the Page of Swords. I've been going through life thinking this is how you make money, or money is evil, or people that are extremely rich are greedy, or take advantage, or manipulative. There's something where you're kind of like, oh my gosh, right? Maybe I've had that all wrong. Maybe the beliefs that I've had all along are just built on somebody else's fear about money, or experiences that you've had with wealthy people that are greedy, right? That doesn't mean all wealthy people are greedy, right? That you can choose to be a wealthy and also generous. Thinking about, okay, how there's a little bit about here, maybe allowing yourself to recognize that if whatever it is that you're working on, wanting to create, put out into the universe, if you really did become wealthy because of it, the good that you could do with your money, right? It's kind of like maybe you've only allowed yourself to see people, because I think this is highlighted a lot in, the media, people that are wealthy and take advantage of people to get wealthy, or are greedy with their money, right? Or use their money for things that maybe you consider not worthy of having money spent on, right? It's allowing yourself to say, oh, wait a minute, so you could perhaps, maybe you're, on YouTube and a video comes up about somebody that has worked hard, created a lot of wealth, but they're also giving a lot to good causes, right? Building nonprofits or creating, homes for the homeless or whatever it is. It's kind of like recognizing, oh, wait a minute, if I am wealthy, if I allow myself to receive the abundance that the universe is wanting to send to you, you don't have to be greedy. You don't have to be the manipulator, right? You can use your money for good. And that is what takes you into this beautiful new world very quickly. It's allowing yourself to say, what are your mindsets around? I would think this is maybe about money, or how you can use money, or how people perhaps make money. It's allowing yourself to heal your relationship with money and how that may play out also in your worth, okay, as a person. I feel like you're keeping yourself small. This is allowing yourself to say, all right, I'm discovering the good that is in my heart, right? I'm discovering the golden nuggets, the goodness in my heart. I can have the courage to make different choices than other people. Because here you are, the hermit, right? Your energy, allowing yourself to be very present with yourself and aligning to new people. I feel like you've been, okay, I don't want to say you've been judgmental, although that there is a little bit of this of judgmental energy, right? It's kind of like you may have felt a little bit like if you became successful or wealthy or well-known or whatever you're working on creating, right? If you put that out into the world and you really it really became successful and people wanted what you're trying to create, that it would put you in alignment with people that you tend to think of as successful and perhaps have traits that you don't want to align to. Okay, it's allowing yourself to recognize, I don't have to align to those people. This is so interesting because my guides are saying there are celebrities, okay, in Hollywood that really enjoy the work that they do, and they distance themselves from the other Hollywood group, okay? They're kind of like, that lifestyle isn't for me. And instead, they use their money to start nonprofits or do charity work or whatever. And they they don't go to the Hollywood parties. They don't play the Hollywood game, right? And yet they're still having their success, right? They're, perhaps not living in Hollywood. They may be married and have children, right? And they live in another town, maybe even another state. And it's kind of like deciding who you get to decide who you want to hang out with. I feel like there's almost like you don't want to be associated with this other group of people. And the illusion that you have is, if I become successful, I'm going to also be part of that group, and I don't want to be part of that group. And I'm not saying that you're saying that in a judgmental way, but this is understanding, no, wait a minute, I can love myself, I can love my work, I can love what I'm putting out into the world, I can accept in the abundance that I want, and I can decide, Wheel of Fortune, I get to decide where that money goes and how I use it. Yeah, so it's kind of like asking yourself, is there a fear a fear of actually being successful. And I know, I know the first time I ever heard about fear of success, I was like, what? Right? But it's kind of like allowing yourself to say, if I was really successful, right? And really hit it big, because I feel like it's in the cards for you. This is fated, destined wealth and blessings heading your way. If that were to happen, what is my biggest fear? Because it's almost like you're not allowing it to come in. Because your ascended masters are here. They're saying, hey, serendipity. They're saying, hey, the wheel is about to turn for you if you want it to turn. That's the key. Do you want it to turn? Do you want to bring in this success, these new partnerships, right? These new friends. It does mean that I feel like you're moving on, perhaps. Maybe that's part of it. You're afraid you're going to lose some of the people that are in your life now. But allowing yourself to say, but this helps me to also become part of something bigger. I think that is the truth. You are becoming a part of something bigger. You are going to be partnering up. You may be like, kind of like, no, I want to do it on my own. But where you're going is so big. And it's kind of like you all of a sudden you find out this truth. You see the truth of what's really holding you back, right? You're no longer allowing yourself to think that an illusion is the truth. Allowing yourself to see the truth of what is holding you back, and allowing yourself to say, I'm going after it. I'm going after my dreams. I'm no longer allowing myself to hold myself back. Trusting in yourself that you will use the success that is destined for you for good, for the good of all, right? Allowing yourself to say, yes, I will use it. Maybe allowing yourself to write down how you would use your success, because this success can be money, but it also can be like a platform where people are listening to what you are saying too, right? Your status. Something is truly changing for you, okay? You're going to have more power. Your words are going to mean more, or what you're creating is going to mean a lot to a lot of people. And allowing yourself to say, if that happens, right, what good could I do? Like focusing on the good instead of focusing on, well, I don't want to become greedy, or I don't want to have to hang out with those people over there. Allowing yourself to say, kind of like writing down when this hits, who do I want to be surrounded by, right? What do I want to do with my ability to influence others, or your money, or whatever it is? Wow, powerful. All right, Virgo. That is such an interesting message. So allowing yourself some time to sit with that. What is the illusion that you're telling yourself, that you're believing is the truth when it really isn't? And perhaps understanding that it came from either your childhood or experiences that you have had, right? Maybe experiences you have had with, people that have been successful, maybe bosses or family members, friends, whatever. You could have even had an experience where somebody, a friend of yours or a sibling or something, suddenly hit it big, right? And how it may have changed them. Allowing yourself to say, I can choose what's right for me. I can go in the direction that's right for me, right? I have free will. I don't have to choose the same path as somebody else. All right, let's pull a soul truth card for you for some final advice. And Virgo, I do personal readings. So if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. Where am I called to use my voice right now? Yeah, that is the energy I had, that you have something to say or share with the world, okay? And it's elevating you to be able to share what your insight, your wisdom, right? You are the teacher, the wise one, with others, okay? Whether that is in a spiritual essence, a creative essence, whatever it is, it's allowing yourself to say, this is part of my journey. This is destined. We have the Wheel of Fortune. It is destined. This is part of your journey. Do you have the right to say no to it? Do you have the choice of saying no to it, the free will to say no to it? Yes, that's what you're saying right now. You're saying no. This is you saying, wait a minute. This is important to the world. What I have to share with the world is really important. And I will be able to handle the success, the status. There is something about status that comes along with this, that you are protected. You are protected. Knowing that you are protected, because what you have to share, what you have to say is so important to the world. And so therefore, this is the beginning of something beautiful. This is you stepping into your true destiny, your destined life purpose, your soul purpose while you are here. Wow. Allowing yourself to see that is the truth, not the illusion that you are thinking is the truth. You are here. You are destined to share your story, your insight, your wisdom, your healing gifts, your creativity with the world. Wow, powerful, powerful. All right, Virgo, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for all of your support by liking, commenting, and subscribing. It really does help to get my message out to more people, and I really appreciate your support. And I hope to see you again really soon. Much love and light. Bye for now.